The displace object works as a displacement map. When I drag it down into the scene tree, you can see that it just creates a square within our render window. So within the displacement map editor, again, we can see that we have this little image box here that's waiting to be filled with an image. So first I'm going to go into my server and drag an image onto my displacement map container. I'm just going to scale this image up a little bit so we can see it a little bit better. I'm going to go back into my displacement map editor, and I'm going to drag an alpha image or a black and white type of image into this image box. And when I do that, you notice a little bit of an offset. So first thing that we have in here is X size. If I increase this or decrease it, it will increase or decrease the X size of that square. There's also a Y size. If I increase this or decrease that, it will increase or decrease the Y size of the square. There's a height option. So as I move this, it moves out the height of that displacement, and we can't really see it too well because it's facing us. So if I come in and rotate this a little bit, you can see how that height affects it now. So we can increase it or decrease it, and it affects the height of this square. I'll rotate it back and go back into the editor. Now we have a texture X offset. If I increase this or decrease this, it offsets the texture on the X variable. There's a texture Y offset. We can increase this or decrease it, and it increases or decreases it on the Y variable. There's also a texture X width. Increasing this or decreasing this will increase or decrease the size of the alpha image. Texture Y width is the same thing. It increases or decreases the Y width. Now, kind of like the alpha map, we have this triangle strip and optimized quads that we can change to. Again, if you're concerned about performance, using optimized quads is probably the best bet. There's also an inverse setting. By default, it's set to normal. We can change this to inverse. There's a texture coordinates, repeat, and clamp. Changing this to clamp will clamp the image to the edges of the square. Again, a texel precision, texel and subtexel. Having it set to subtexel means that lines will be drawn to the nearest pixel. And there's also a smooth. Smooth will smooth the look of the map without increasing the polygons. There's a texture coordinates. If we change this right now, we don't see any change. However, if we change our mapping to vertex and then go back and change this to full or part, you will see the changes within the texture coordinates.